C-3PO human cyborg relations, and this is my counterpart, R2-D2. R2 and I are here on Earth because you humans are celebrating a very special holiday called Christmas. Christmas is a wonderful holiday filled with songs, joy, and peace on Earth. Although I'm not much more than an interpreter, not very good at telling stories, I would like to share a story I found most interesting. It is called The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse droid. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. This St. Nicholas sounds like a wonderful fellow. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. Oh my! More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, as he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, now Comet on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. Don't worry, R2. I'm sure if this St. Nicholas fellow had an R2 unit, he would name him as well. May I continue the story? To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I threw in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Oh my! A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. I know you don't like the snow, R2. I myself am not a particular fan either. We almost froze our joints off on Hoth. I can't change the color of his beard, R2. That's how the story goes. But it is not in my nature to change Earth's stories. We must respect Earth cultures and customs. Never mind. I shall just continue with the story. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. You know, I will never fully understand you humans. You allow this man to break into your homes, a highly illegal act I might add, and reward him with milk and cookies. It's as if you encourage this sort of behavior. I know he leaves presents, R2. It still seems bizarre to me, though. You're right. Back to the story. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sled, to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. but I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Wasn't that a lovely story, R2? And to our wonderful audience, R2 and I would like to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, and may the Force be with you always.